Have you ever seen a dog carrying something unusual? Well, let me tell you, it's not something you see every day. Imagine walking down the street and spotting a dog with an object that makes you do a double take. It's quite the sight, isn't it? I have a story for you. It's one of those tales that will make you smile and maybe even laugh a little. It's about a dog who managed to surprise everyone he met. It's about a dog and a surprise. This isn't just any dog, though. This dog had a knack for turning heads and making people wonder what he was up to. This dog was a big, fluffy fellow. Picture a giant ball of fur with a heart as big as his size. He was the kind of dog that made you want to reach out and give him a hug. He had soft brown fur and kind eyes. His eyes were like windows to his soul, full of warmth and kindness. You could tell he was a gentle creature just by looking at him. He looked like a gentle giant. Despite his size, there was something incredibly calming about his presence. He had a way of making everyone around him feel at ease. He was walking down the street one day. It was a typical day in the neighborhood with people going about their business when suddenly, this dog appeared. People smiled when they saw him. It was impossible not to. His cheerful demeanor and friendly nature were infectious. He had a way of brightening up everyone's day. He had a happy wag in his step. His tail wagged with such enthusiasm that it seemed to have a life of its own. It was clear that he was a happy dog, enjoying his walk. But something was different about this dog. As he walked, people began to notice that he wasn't just any ordinary dog. There was something peculiar about him. He had something on his back. It wasn't just any object. It was something that made everyone stop and stare. What could it be? Why was he carrying it? The mystery only added to his charm. At first glance, it was hard to tell what it was. Was it a bag? A toy? Something else? People stopped to look closer. They were curious. The dog didn't seem to mind. He just kept walking, tail wagging. He was used to people stopping to admire him. He was a very good boy. The mystery deepened with every step he took. What was he carrying? The dog seemed unbothered by his mysterious passenger. He was calm and gentle. He let people pet him. He even wagged his tail a little faster. He was a friendly dog. He clearly loved attention. And with the mysterious object on his back, he was certainly getting a lot of it. His calm demeanor made the situation even more intriguing. Section 4, The Big Reveal, A Tiny Hitchhiker. As the dog got closer, the mystery was finally solved. It wasn't a bag or a toy. It was a kitten. A tiny, adorable kitten was hitching a ride on the dog's back. The kitten was clinging to the dog's fur. It looked perfectly content, like it was the most natural thing in the world. The sight brought smiles to everyone's faces. It was too cute for words. Section 5, A Mother's Love, The Story Behind the Scene. This is a tale that will warm your heart and bring a smile to your face. It's about an unlikely pair who found comfort and companionship in each other. It turned out that the dog and kitten were from the same family. They were not just pets living under the same roof, they were family in the truest sense of the word. Their bond was something special, something that went beyond mere coexistence. The kitten was a new addition. It had just been brought into the home and everything was new and unfamiliar. The little kitten was timid and unsure, trying to find its place in this new world. The dog had decided to take the kitten under his care. From the moment the kitten arrived, the dog seemed to understand that it needed protection and love. He became its guardian, its protector, and its friend. He was being a very protective big brother. He watched over the kitten with a vigilance that was both touching and impressive. He made sure that the kitten was safe and sound at all times. He carried the kitten everywhere. Whether it was in his mouth or in a basket, the dog made sure the kitten was always close by. It was as if he knew that the kitten needed to feel secure and loved. He watched over it like a mother hen. Every move the kitten made, the dog was there, keeping a watchful eye. It was a level of care and attention that was truly remarkable. It was a sight to behold. The way they snuggled together, the way the dog would gently nudge the kitten to make sure it was comfortable, it was all so heartwarming. Their bond was a beautiful thing to witness. This dog wasn't just big and fluffy. He had a heart of gold. His actions showed that love and care know no bounds, and that sometimes the most unlikely friendships can be the most beautiful. This story is a testament to the power of love and the incredible bonds that can form between animals. Section 6, Smiles and Surprises. Reactions to the unusual pair. People who saw the duo were amazed. They stopped to take pictures. They couldn't believe their eyes. Some people laughed out loud. Others were touched by the sweetness. It was a heartwarming spectacle. The dog seemed proud of all the attention. He held his head high, carrying his tiny passenger with care. He was a local celebrity, spreading joy wherever he went. Section 7. The Unbreakable Bond, a heartwarming reminder. The story of the dog and the kitten is a reminder of the special bond between animals. It's a tale that transcends species, showing us that love and friendship know no boundaries. It's a bond of love and friendship. This connection is built on trust, mutual respect, and an unspoken understanding that goes beyond words. It shows us that even the most unexpected pairs can find common ground. Despite their differences, the dog and the kitten have found a way to coexist harmoniously, teaching us valuable lessons about acceptance and unity, and that kindness and compassion can exist anywhere. In a world that often seems divided, the simple acts of sharing food and playing gently remind us that empathy and care are universal languages. So the next time you see a dog, remember this story. Think about the potential for unexpected friendships and the joy they can bring into our lives. You never know what surprises might be in store. Life is full of unexpected moments, and sometimes the most heartwarming experiences come from the least expected places. Animals have a way of melting our hearts and reminding us what truly matters. Their pure, unfiltered emotions and actions can teach us to appreciate the simple joys in life, to cherish the bonds we form, and to always be open to new and surprising connections.